In addition to the modes in your Wolf Convection Steam Oven, such as convection, convection steam, convection humid, I am going to show you some additional modes that you can use it for, such as canning, sous vide cooking, or even making hard or soft cooked eggs. The convection steam oven comes in a 24-inch and a 30-inch width, and you also have the option to have it plumbed. If you want to do some canning using your Wolf Convection Steam Oven, just place your canning jars without the lids on the perforated pan, and what you're going to do is slide it into the oven. In the main menu to sanitize your jars, you're going to go to Cleanse, Prepare Jam Jars, hit OK, and in 14 minutes after hitting start, you're going to have sanitized jars ready to fill. Once your canning jars are done being sanitized and they are cool to the touch and dry, you want to go ahead and fill them with whatever you're going to be canning. These are some peaches and strawberries that I cooked down with a little bit of lemon juice and sugar, and you're going to fill your jars almost to the top. You're going to leave a little bit of space, and then what we're going to do is take a damp towel and make sure the edge of that jar is nice and clean. Give it a little wipe, and then you're going to take your canning jar, pop it right on top, just finger tight, not super tight. Put it back onto your perforated pan. Now that our jars are filled and the lids are on, I'm going to show you how to seal them down using the Wolf Convection Steam Oven. When you're ready to seal your jam jars down, just hit Cleanse, this time Preserve Jam, hit OK, and then you're going to tap the Start button. Making your homemade jams and canning them in the steam oven make really great party gifts or even a hostess gift or giveaways during the holidays. At home, if I have things at the end of the summer left in my garden, such as tomatoes, I use those, can them so that they are ready throughout the winter. You can use the steam mode in your Wolf Convection Steam Oven to thaw very quickly and very gently. For example, a pound of ground beef takes about 15 minutes. By using the steam mode, you can go anywhere from 90 to 100 degrees safely. Put your frozen item in, hit start, set your time. For a pound of ground beef, for example, it takes about 15 minutes. And let the steam oven do the work. By using your Wolf Gourmet modes in the convection steam oven, you can tell it what you're cooking and it will choose the mode for you. One example of this is the egg setting. You can choose a hard cooked egg, great for egg salad, or you can do a soft cooked egg if you like that more jammy center. It will then ask you, do you want a hard cooked or a soft cooked egg? In the hard cooked setting, choose cooking, and in 17 minutes, you will have the perfectly hard cooked egg. If you'd like to do a more jammy center, you can choose soft cooked, and it will give you that soft cooked egg in 10 minutes. So we're gonna do a soft cooked egg today, and you could even put the entire carton directly in the steam oven, or you can take the eggs out and put them right on the rack. Hit start, and they're ready to go. Another way to use your Wolf Convection Steam Oven to make eggs is a baked egg by cracking an egg into a ramekin and placing directly on the rack inside. So under your steam option, 210 degrees, set your timer from anywhere 8 to 10 minutes depending on the size of your egg. Crack your egg into a ramekin, season, place inside on the rack, and go. Another thing that you can do in your Wolf Convection Steam Oven using the power of steam is sous vide cooking, which is French for under vacuum. So you can do things such as a steak, vegetables, you can even do eggs. So you're gonna take whatever item you would like to sous vide cook, low and slow to the perfect internal temperature, get it nice and seasoned. We're gonna pop that into our vacuum seal bag along with any kind of aromatics that you would like to infuse flavor. I have rosemary and thyme here and some garlic cloves in my strip steak, olive oil, salt, and pepper. We're gonna seal that up, take all the air out so everything is compressed into what we're sous vide cooking, and pop it into our steam oven. When you're ready to sous vide cook in your steam oven, just take your vacuum sealed item, put it directly on the rack inside as the convection steam oven acts as your water bath. You're gonna choose the sous vide mode, and then you're gonna set your parameters based on what you're cooking, and also the doneness to which you want it. This can be achieved by just a quick Google search. Medium rare steak, about 132 degrees. Hit start, and depending on the thickness of your steak, this is gonna take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. The reheat mode in the Wolf Convection Steam Oven will do wonders for your leftovers. Under the reheat mode, you have a general reheat where you can put that plate of leftovers from dinner in and it will reheat the entire thing and taste like you just made it. You also have the option of reheat crispy and reheat humid. Under the crispy setting, this is great and ideal for things that were previously fried or something like a frozen piece of bread that you pull directly out of the freezer. The reheat humid mode, and this is ideal for things such as lasagna, pastas, and rice. By combining the power of convection cooking, wonderful way to transfer heat, moving hot air around the cavity and therefore around the item that you're cooking for even browning, but also imparting steam in the convection steam mode, you can cook your proteins and your vegetables all on one pan. So I'm doing some broccolini. I have a little bit of just olive oil, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna throw some lemon slices on that to impart a little more flavor. And then I have my chicken breast with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. And this is just a house seasoning that we make here going on top of this. We are going to use the temperature probe that is provided with your convection steam oven to make sure that our chicken breasts are cooked to the perfect internal temperature, and then everything is gonna come out and be done at the same time. It's a great method to use when you're trying to get food on the table during the week. To make our one pan meal, we're gonna go into our convection mode. Under convection, we have convection with no steam, convection humid, which maintains the natural moisture coming off the item in the cavity, and convection steam, which is a combination of steam and convection cooking. We're gonna hit OK. We're gonna set our oven cavity temperature to 350 degrees since we're doing both protein and vegetable. And then we're gonna set our temperature probe that is in our chicken to alert us at the perfect internal temperature so we don't have to worry about setting a time. If you did wanna set a timer for your vegetables, if they're gonna be done a little sooner, you can absolutely do that by going into options and you can do a timed cook there. Now, if my vegetables don't take as long, I can always check on them halfway through cooking and pull those out and let my protein continue to cook until it's done.